The market sets up for a breakout, but can it follow through? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so the market's been chopping sideways for the last couple of weeks without giving us any real clear direction, and it chopped again yesterday, but it chopped in a way that set us up for a breakout. So the question is, can the bulls follow through? I'll get into that in just 1 second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, the chop was a little bit different today, and I'll show you why. So let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. And remember back here at the beginning of April, we had our wave 3 spike high, and then we had wave 4 down, 4 of 3, I should say. Remember, we're still in wave 3. We're trying to complete all of wave 3. This is wave 3 of 3, wave 4 of 3 here, and we'd be starting wave 5 of 3 with this wave 1 up. And we've been looking for wave 2. Okay, so we had wave 1 up. We've been looking for wave 2 to hold support above 41.20 and then start the next move higher. It does appear that we have a potential for a breakout in wave 1 of 3. So overall, we're looking for wave 3 of 5 in the bigger sense, which I know gets a little convoluted as we get down into smaller degrees, but I'll kind of try to explain it here. So from this wave 2 pullback, we've been expecting wave 1 of 3 to come up to around 4,200 to challenge this high. Okay, then we'd look for a wave 2 pullback from there, so wave 2 of this wave 3, and then we'd look for the breakout. Well, in today's action, that wave 1 we've been looking for that comes up to 4,200 does look like it has a 1-2-1-2 setup started. So if we zoom in just a little bit here, okay, they completed wave 2 down here, then they gave us a wave 1, okay, of wave 1 of 3, and a wave 2 down. Then they gave us a 1 up and 2 down here. And now it looks like they're trying to break out in wave 3 up toward the 41.76 area. Then you'd look for a pullback, a move up towards 41.88, a pullback, and ultimately a move towards the 4,200 area to complete wave 1 of wave 3. So this is a very micro count. This is the hourly chart we're looking at. And we do have a setup for this breakout. So again, targeting the 41.76 area first, then look for a pullback that holds the 41.62 area. Then we'd be targeting 41.88, pullback that holds the 41.70 area, and then a 4,200 target to complete wave 1 of wave 3. And then from there, we'd look for a pullback in wave 2 of 3. Then you'd look for the breakout. So if they can follow through on this and take out this high, okay, and hit the 41.76 target, then it's a pretty good sign we're in this move up towards 4,200, and we'd look for a pullback off of that to hold support as well, and then the next move higher towards 4,300. So the market did give us something to work with today. They gave us a higher high, then they made a higher low here, and now they're trying to make another higher high after that and break out in this wave 1 of 3 count. Okay, now to the downside, the parameters remain the same. We have to hold 41.20. When 41.20 breaks, that is a warning to the bulls. And when 4100 breaks, it's very likely that our next stop is 39.50 to see if we can hold support there for the E wave of the triangle. Okay, over on the NASDAQ, the NASDAQ's been a little bit different. Okay, it does look like we have a 5-wave move up, as we've been talking about for a long time, for a wave 1 here. Okay, and then you've got a wave 2 down, and then a potential 1-2 setup here where we'd look to come back up in wave 1 of 3, pull back, and then break out. If that's going to happen, okay, they need to hold it above this low at 12,965, and the immediate bullish count needs to hold above 13,003. So got a pullback. Now we're looking for the next move higher in the NASDAQ, which should target around the 13,300 area, then pull back and hold support. And then we would look for a breakout move to the upside from there. Now, if the NASDAQ can't hold support down here and does break down, we would look for at least 12,877 for the pullback. And if that can't hold, we would break down toward the 12,777 and then 12,500 levels. So the NASDAQ's a little bit different. It's not quite as clean as the ES in some regards, but it does have a cleaner 5-wave move up already and looking to break out in this wave 3. So while the market did chop a little bit yesterday, it did give us a chop that sets up a mini breakout back to 4,200 on the ES and the 13.3 level on the NASDAQ. And then from there, we would look for a pullback and then a breakout. Guys, if you love the information I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link and it will take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there, make sure you love it, and become part of our trading team before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. We just started our training courses, and our first one is our Elliott Wave for Beginners course, and it's Elliott Wave the way I teach it and use it, and it is included in both memberships. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, all of your Elliott Wave questions answered, a midday video where I go over exactly where we are in the counts and what to expect, as well as the training material you just saw. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are looking for day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that absolutely crushes the market. He gets you in at a cheap price and gets you big multiples on your money, and it's how he structures the trade that's so unique. Something you kind of have to see to understand, and that's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into an account trading mini ES futures, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms so we can all make money together. All right, our key takeaways for today. The market did give us chop yesterday, but it was chop that is set up for a mini breakout back to 4,200. Then we'd look for a pullback and then a breakout over 4,200 to the 4,300 plus area. If they cannot hold 4120, then we would look for 4100 to hold, and below that, 3950 is next. Over on the NASDAQ, the market does have a similar setup of a 1-2-1-2 and is looking to try to break out back toward the 13,300 level, where it would then get a pullback and look for a breakout toward the 14.5 area from there. Guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.